Hey, I'm the green lizard from Mario, and welcome to the level request stream. Wow, level request. I've never done that before, except I'm totally lying, I've done it before. Um, yeah, we're doing that. We're doing level requests, because I felt like doing level requests. So, when I feel like doing something, I'm gonna do it. So, we're just gonna wait for now. I'm playing a random 9-star. Don't send to mods. Well, kind of too bad. I'm doing that anyway. You're a bit late to telling me not to do that. You have to allow the request because of the freaking spam filter, but whatever. Alright, see if this works. Hello, LokiBot. LokiBot, please do a thing. LokiBot, please. There we go. Quantum Funk by Not Mercy Plays. Got it. Oh. Alright. Oh, okay, I'm dead already. Oh, pff, I'm dead again. This is cool. Gameplay is a tad bit confusing. But that could be just me being actually trash at the game. It's probably that. I'm washed. Okay. How is this about to work exactly? Please, let me up here. Okay, the IDs are actually not being blocked by the spam filter finally. About time. Yeah, I'm kind of going right now. Okay, why are you screaming at me? Oh, wow, okay. What a drop. Okay, for most of that, you just kind of had to hold. Okay, how am I supposed to do this? How is this about to work? There we go. Okay, well, I can't see anything. This is pretty hard to see. Okay. I'm really good at the game, apparently. That's what I'm finding out from here. Why is the song just like... the song is literally just ungodly screaming. That's the entirety of the song, just ungodly screaming. The gameplay, I'm an enjoyer of, even though it is difficult. I have skill issue, I know. I feel like it could work fun as like a confusing memory demon. However, obviously, because of the decoration, it's not set worthy. You kind of know this is probably supposed to be just a layout. I like the effect here, though. The effect here looks pretty sick. I feel like some parts, even though this like is supposed to be just like a confusing like memory-ish, I guess, demon, I feel like some parts should be more sight-readable than they are. And that's a very pixelated cube. I like the level, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna give it a like. Obviously, I can't send it because, or when I say send it, I mean send it to the mod that I have. But so obviously, I cannot send this kind of decoration. Gameplay, I really like though. It has a lot of unique ideas, so good job. Message. Thanks, Loki. 2D Above by Limney. Side note, the ground might disappear and you have to click a few times to teleport, okay? I want to enter my house. This is a awful house. I only have a bed. Wow, I'm poor, apparently. I'm not even poor, I'm broke. Can't even leave. Help. Square, circle, triangle. Okay, I guess it's just a sideways house. Let's begin. Enter code? I don't know the code. I'm gonna guess. Okay, guess my guess was wrong. Do we go up here? Is this where we go? Key. I beat the level. In that place, Luigi. Hey, hey. It's me, Luigi. Oh yeah, check some real quick. I don't really know what this level was supposed to be. Very better than the recreating above by Spec Norway. Go check that out. It's on Roblox. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. 3. Hi, chat. Okay, mirror portal. So far, it is looking okay. I know Robtop's been rating a lot of levels like these, but like, it just depends on how he's feeling. So I'm gonna continue playing the levels, see what we got. It's a very old style level. So like in like what 1.3? I say dingling down there. Okay, just gonna ignore that. Okay, can I do this, please? This is very confusing to look at when I'm in mirrored. I really used to ball gameplay with a mirror portal. This is why the mirror portal went obsolete. Joking, by the way. Yes. I gotta go up here. Blink. Okay, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm dying apparently. The level's gameplay is actually really interesting. I don't know why I like this gameplay. I like that. Pads are used in a unique way. It's a very old style level, which I like. Also like the muted background colors. And nice art. Bye. That I already know that uses a ton of objects. Honestly, let me look at this. Okay, Yrex has already seen this, so I guess I don't even have to send this one because Yrex is one of the mods I have. She's already seen it, so I'm gonna assume it's already been sent, but I'll still put it in the sent folder anyway. I like the level. Decoration wise, obviously it's not up to standard. However, people love a nostalgia level every once in a while. Gameplay's really interesting. I like the muted colors with the background. It's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. The level's a vibe. Fall Right Back by the Jim. Okay, what am I looking at? Okay, I know this just uses the shader, so you can't really fake a 3D effect like that and just use it for the whole level. I know that a shader that just looks exactly like this one. Or no, that's not what I meant to say. There's a shader that makes the level look like this in the editor, so you can't really use that to fake a 3D effect. It doesn't work all the time. It also just makes your gameplay look really confusing. If you want to make an actual 3D level, this shader is not the way to do it. Just use just make a 3D effect. Colors are nice though. Yeah, the biggest detriment of this level is that it uses this shader. If you wanted to make an actual 3D effect, you should have just learned to make one instead of going the easy way out and using the shader. Because not only does it kind of look really bad, especially with the portals, the portal make it look really bad because the portals are in 2 textures, but also it just makes all of the gameplay look really confusing. Like right here, I can't really see where I'm supposed to go. I say as I'm doing the level, but like, so, you know what I mean? Well, like, I just go down there, I don't even have to do that part. That checkpoint? Oh, the dual portal. Yeah, see, you can't really see, like, where you're supposed to go. Wow, the wave looks really weird actually now I'm looking at it. But the wave trail doesn't even work properly. Okay, kind of an unnecessary shader. Yeah, my biggest critique, do not use the shader for the whole level. That's my biggest critique. It just makes the level look really weird. This would definitely be rate worthy if the level was not, did not use that shader effect. And 2, let me just see what this level looks like without the shader. I'm just curious. Where even is the shader? It's right here somewhere. It's either this one? Hold up. It's this one, I think. That's not this one. Which one is it? I can't even use the editor because of these shaders. Oh, found it. Never mind, I did not find it. Okay. It definitely used a bulge, but like, I just gotta figure out which shader it is, because I genuinely can't find it. And everything's on one layer, I think. Okay, you know what? Swipe. Alright. I genuinely can't find the shader. Where is it? I can't select anything. There we go. Remove this radial. Oh, that's what it was. Alright, so if we remove the radial blur, the whole level basically breaks. Yeah, I feel like you just cheated a bunch using radial blur to make it look cool. There's not really a problem specifically with that, but just don't use it for the whole level. It makes the level not look that good. This has 71 dislikes. So what I'm gonna do is hide my game just in case, because the last thing I want is for this to like flash something NSFW and just demonetize the whole stream, or just you know what I mean. And the last thing I want is something NSFW in the level, and for my whole stream to get taken down. From what you've played, it's just an early 2.1 level. I can see that right now, but I just want to be safe. There's a good chance the level just got dislike bombed, though. It definitely does have the early 2.1 vibes, where every level just looked exactly the same. Glow effects don't really work that well. Okay, this is just a dislike botted level. The level has nothing wrong with it, it's just dislike botted. But my actual critiques on this level, 1, the glow effects just kind of break. They kind of break during certain parts of the level. 2, gameplay's fine. I don't really have any problem with the gameplay, but the level just looks boring, if that makes sense. A lot of early 2.1 levels. Let's look at like Shock by Danalex, for example. Let's go like Fire Gauntlet. Shock by Danalex, right? It looks basically almost exactly like this level, where just every level just looks basically exactly like this, and it just doesn't make a fun sight. But obviously, Shock by Danalex, I'm not calling Danalex out specifically. I'm just saying the level looked a lot like just how levels looked at the time, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Pretty good level though. I'll give it a like just to save the dislike botting. So you woke up today, looked in the mirror, and decided you were gonna be nice. So what's up? Hi Mizuno. I'm doing good. Thank you for deciding to be nice. How was your 4 a.m. basketball? Okay, this is already not a good start. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. This is possible, right? Okay, what is this, dog? This is possible, right? You're very good at couldn't miss. I'm so good at I am in good spirits. Nice. Okay, so far there's already not a good start. I really cannot see where I'm going. Like, one of the most important things when you're making a level is make sure the player can actually see the gameplay. I'll put that into watch play later, because I'm not good enough for that. Generic top 1 recent level. I guess. I'm not sure though. Not too sure. You look nice today. I look the same as always, but thanks. Stereo Errorness, part 2. So there's already things going on. Okay, hello. There's already a few things going on. Oh. Yep, there are things going on, exactly. Oh, that's not good. What happened to Stereo Madness, my goat? Ah! Oh! But his level's actually kind of sick. Okay, I don't like that, though. That's kind of blind. Deadlocked. And my Stereo Madness? Preposterous. Fourth time speed portal, because, yes. And that's the end of the level. Cool concept. I like the concept. Execution, for the most part, I like. Except for that one shit part where it was literally just, blank. But not blank, it was just blind. That's what I meant to say. I don't think it's rate-worthy, because it is literally just Stereo Madness. But I like the level. Cool concept. Congregation version 2, I'm scared. Watch the World Burn. What a crazy song. If you're gonna make Congregation version 2, at least use the same song, if you know what I mean. Why am I dying here? I feel like I'm not supposed to be dying here. Am I supposed to be dying here? Why am I dying here? I'm gonna no-clip this part, because I feel like I'm not supposed to be dying there. Alright, I'm gonna turn off no-clip now. That was literally it. I'm not really sure. It's very tiny, as you can see, 10 seconds. But, that's a level that exists, alright? That's a level. I don't really know how to give, like, actual, like, critiques to, a level that, like... What? Oh! It's a UFO spam level. Shut up, Mizuno. I'm not good at UFO spam, like, at all. Yeah, I'm not good at UFO spam, dog. Rushing Pixels preview. Ooh. These orbs look like Minecraft slime balls. Also, I'm not in practice. Okay, it's fine, because I nearly beat the level. I don't think the orbs are supposed to be collectible, though, so that's something you should probably, fix. Like gloves you? I don't think so. One thing about this level, there's literally no air decoration. I know it's a preview, so obviously things are going to change, but I'm just going to give you my critiques now. One, I don't think the ground and literally every object should be the same color. I feel like there should be some, variety in that. The camera zoom, I feel like it's a bit unnecessary. 3, there definitely should be a custom background here, not just the default one, but if you are going to use a default one, I think you should make it at least look, a bit more creative, because right now it just looks very empty. And also, I cannot do this for some reason. And also just fix the orb thing. I know this is your attempt at making custom orbs, but you're not. I don't think you're really supposed to be collecting the orbs like that. If you know what I'm saying. Also, yeah, okay, yeah. Horror game by owner the guy. What's by owner? Hide, okay. Oh! That's a thing, alright. That's a thing, alright. Ah! Oh my god, okay. Door, get me in. Touch the radio. Right with Ash. Okay. Bro, you died, bro. Try again, bro. Okay. Sorry. Okay, now how do you do that? Oh, gee. Oh, it's one of these things. Yep. All right, you're gone. Now I run from you. Okay, can't get me from here. Bye. Sayonara. Adios. That. Give me that. Go up here. Give me that. That should be everything I need. I just gotta dodge these things again. Oink. I was trying to say yoink and ended up saying oink. Ow. Oh. Helicopter! Yeah, I'm ascending to freedom. Let's go. Unless I'm not.
The systems have been overheated.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Yep. Got it. Okay. My head. Don't go in. Oh! It found me. Okay. Congregation song, but like a good use of it. The ground paralyzes them. Oh Jesus, it's fast! Okay, it's fast. Escape? I did it. Who are you? Hey man, Cube. Hey Cuber, what's up? I'm sorry for hating on you. Wanna get some ice cream? Ah, screw you. Hey, I didn't agree to get ice cream. Good ending. If this is a fully fleshed out level, the idea is really cool, and also that guy is terrifying. The scary guy is terrifying. I pissed my But, I feel like if the level, need something, I swear. I feel like if the level had one, more proper decoration, and two, just overall, was longer and had a bit of better gameplay, then it'd definitely be Ascend. I like the concept, though, and I like, how, this turned out. So, cool level. Congregation version 3, not version 2. Version 3. Does Gren know I'm here? No, who's he rotate? Who's he rotating? Why are they here? Yeah, it's on a work in progress. Yeah, if you put, yeah, just put, oh, if you just... Can I speak English? Oh my god. I feel like you got it if you just put more effort in. Not in a mean way. Not saying that in a mean way. If you would have streamed like 6 hours later, I would be able to VC. 6 hour level request stream just so Ms. Duna can VC with me. That's how we're doing. Oh, it is a memory part. That's great. And apparently I'm cracked. Not at all. I lied. I fibbed to you all. Big liar, apparently. I feel like it should be a bit more, I feel like it should be a bit clearer on what each one is. GG? What do you mean question mark? That was GG. Hello, Tab. Is the queue random? The queue is not random. I'm going in order because last time I went random, everybody got mad at me. So, I've been doing in order since. Cool level though, I like it. Okay, there's more. There's more. We have more congregations. Oh. Interesting background. Okay, that's a bit scary. Just feel like that thing's gonna just immediately slice into you. Oh, it's Hero GD. Give me that coin. That's a loud coin sound. I don't feel like random queue's that bad though, because it does give everybody an equal chance. I don't see the hate with it. Okay, that's a bit weird. I feel like that should just be a ball portal, not just a giant thing of glow. And I feel like the background's kind of broke here. Gameplay, I feel like also could be a bit more interesting. It's literally just this. Oh, that's where it ends. Gameplay definitely could be more interesting. I don't think it's finished actually, so. Okay, I have no idea if it's finished or not, but gameplay could definitely be more interesting. Decoration, definitely, like block design wise, I feel like could be block design wise could have more variety and also could be improved. Background also just could have more variety and could be improved. But okay, what is that? Okay, can I do this first jump first of all? That was not 500 times. That was more like one time. Inferno. It's by Renji Spiky. Playing darts right now. Insane. This is an interesting background. It's kind of like a fire. I think that's what it's supposed to be, actually. Wow, great observation, Greedy. But I don't feel like I'm supposed to be upside down, so I am probably making this harder for myself. But you know what? I don't care. I do what I want. If you don't want me to be upside down, no, probably don't put a yellow portal. Okay, clouds that kill you. Yeah, definitely not supposed to be upside down. Okay, I forgot about the clouds that murder you. Like, okay, shaders. Not a big fan of how the shaders are used here. Makes it very hard to see. What are you supposed to do here? Oh, there's also a bulge effect that does not help with sight readability. Also, my spider's bugged apparently. Also, this gameplay I think is entirely copy-pasted. Don't copy-paste gameplay. Okay, and yeah, sight readability is entirely out the window. I can't see anything. Okay. Who is Ella? Also, I feel like this is supposed to be... There we go. Inferno. Blink. Boink. I want to get up here. Boink. Let me boink. I can't boink. It's not letting me boink. Not letting me boink. Okay, let me boink. Definitely could work on the sight readability. I could not see anything from like the drop to the end. Feel like there could be more color variety here because the only colors I've seen are orange and yellow. Block decoration could also use some variety, and the background I guess is fine. Definitely could use a bit more. Could have like a bit more to it though, other than just what we have. And also, I don't know who. I still don't know who Ella is. Unnamed 42. Oh, it's one of these. Demon. Okay, now what it... I've cheesed your level. Okay, yeah, that's possible. Be Jawbreaker. GG's, man. Level backwards. What? This is not Curse Geometry Dash. How do you control this? Does it just control perfectly like the ship? Am I just dumb? Okay, straight cubing. Let's go. Forget straight flying. I'm straight cubing for real. That is pretty cool. I'll give that a like. That's a cool concept. I like that a lot. How do I send levels to mods? Discord. Basically, I have not a lot. I'm not gonna say a lot. That's stupid. I have a few mods in my contacts. So basically, all I do is I just go, "Hey, I'm doing a level request stream at some point. Do you want to help?" Sometimes they'll say no, and I'll be like, "Okay," so I find someone else. And sometimes they'll say yes, which is what happened today. And I never start a level request stream, or at least a sending to mods level request stream, until I know until I know that at least one mod is willing to help me send levels that I find. So how that goes is I will find a cool level, I'll put it in my sent folder, or if it level's long, but I still find it at least somewhat interesting, but I can't get to it on stream because there are a lot of levels. I'll put it in my watch/play later folder. If I put it in my sent to mod folder, after the stream ends, I will hit up the mod that I had, and I'll be like, yo, here's the levels I got, I'll send them the IDs, they'll go through them in their own time, and if the levels are good, they will do the rating stuff, and then they'll do like the sending stuff, and Rob will rate the level. Would it be easier if I was an actual moderator so I could just send the levels myself? Yes. Am I an actual moderator? No. At least not yet. Hopefully, I'll get it at some point. Night +2, I played this. This level is really cool, though. I think the only reason it's not rated, yeah, any crediting of work you're grading would be highly beneficial. Hello, everybody. My name is Polar Bear. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, an indie horror game. They really made FNAF and GD. That you guys suggested on I've seen this level already. Cool level though. I like this one a lot. Just some hard jumps. Okay, yep, that's a jump, alright. Oh, it's platformer. Rule, no skipping jumps. Got it. Well, that's it if I could do this first jump. Oh, thanks. So how hard is this jump exactly? Let's find out. Okay, we gotta get the perfect timing here, you know. What is this used to be? Nope, I got it. I'm simply built different. I'm simply goated like that. Distorted Castle. That's a crazy song name. Ooh, stage 1, Dead Zone. Wait a minute, this song sounds familiar. I've heard this song before, I swear. I feel like I'm not supposed to be using that thing. Not a big fan of the shader use here. What demon had this song? There was a demon level that had this song, and I forgot which one it was. Okay, I can still get this. Yeah. Platformer's kind of boring. I agree to disagree. I like platformer levels. Oh. H2, correct alley. Cool spike design, I agree. Again, not a big fan of the shaders. But something I'm willing to morph right now, as they do not obstruct the gameplay too much. Distorted Cavern. Okay, I like the glow. The glow fits pretty well, except for the corners where it just kind of breaks. I'm scared. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Stream lagging? Stream is lagging. I have a ping as well. I gotta check that Discord ping that I have. Alright, stream should be fine now. There's a lot more stuff up there. How do I get teleported to it? Finish. Get this one. Ooh, free coin. I like this. Only reason I'm not sending it is because one, it's too short, and two, the decoration varies from level 1 to 4, which variety is good, but some of the decoration I'm just kind of not vibing with. Especially the glow decoration. It looked cool until you looked at the corners and were like, oh, that looks a little bit odd. As well as the fact that the shaders, there's just a constant shader throughout the whole level. And level 2 shader, I was not the biggest fan of. Definitely, if those issues were fixed, and also if the level was just longer, it would be send-worthy. But don't get me wrong, I like this level a lot. I like this level. Acheron V2. I don't think it's rate only. I don't think it could get rated because I described. I'm really sorry, but I like the idea, and I like how the level is. I like how the level looks. I just think if there are a few more things, then it could be send-worthy. Also, why is this cool? Simple level. Also, I like how it's called Acheron V2. You could have named this anything else, and you decided to name it Acheron V2. This block design's pretty cool. Ooh, wavy background. I like wavy background. I like the color variety. I'm not noticing much variety with the block design. Actually, wait, yes, I am stupid. Really just some. Oh yeah, there's definitely variety in this block design. Very simple level. However, I'm kind of a sucker for simple levels. Yeah, there's something telling me that this is not Acheron. I like how simple the level is. Gameplay flows really well, and also just decoration kind of goes crazy. Definitely feature worthy. I am going to send this. I like how there's a lot of variety in one, the colors, and two, just the block designs and backgrounds. And none of the gameplay felt like really annoying or anything. So yeah, that is a send in my book. GG. If any mods, I've already seen that. Okay, it doesn't look like any mods have already seen this. Why are you here? Cool level. Okay, how many Acherons are there? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so when's the part where it's just an intent? Okay. Okay. Oh, I was just doing that just on a whim. Got it. What mod do you send the levels to? Usually I don't disclose that, but I'll just say it right now. I'm sending my levels to Wyrax today. I'm probably gonna get one more after the stream, but today I'm sending the levels to Wyrax, my goat. Cosmo Infinity, also by Xenogamer. Getting a lot of Xenogamer levels. Ooh. Feel like these background elements could be a lower opacity because they are kind of distracting from the gameplay a tiny bit. This background goes crazy, I can't lie. I feel like a lot of the moving objects here could have easing. The background did not move until I got there. Also, I don't like how many of the objects are moving. I think it makes for some blind gameplay and some blind transitions. Block design's really cool. I'm a fan of the block design. I'm just really not a fan of how much the objects are moving. Not a fan of the portal transition there. The level is cool. Do not get me wrong. The level is really cool. Also, I feel like there should just be actual portals there instead of text telling you what the portal is. There's just a lot of tiny nitpicks that prevent me from wanting to send this level. Because it's all about readability. And so far, this level is not that readable. Okay, like that. That's not readable at all. That's just an entirely blind transition. Also, kind of an abrupt ending. Please rate send, only rate send. Okay. Shadow AMV. I like the level. The level is fine. But because of those critiques I mentioned, again, the blind transition, the lack of easing in the moving objects, and also just the amount of moving objects. Block design is cool. and some of the backgrounds are cool. The other ones could use a little bit of work. Like one of the star backgrounds didn't start moving until right as I got to the part. So for that reason, I unfortunately will not be sending this. Really cool though. I like the level. Asow. Okay, I already saw the teleport portal. Oh, okay, hello. A little layout level. This background's pretty epic, I like. Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. I gotta check Discord. Check Discord real quick. A quick second chat. Alright. Okay. Okay, I like how it's a very clear indicator of what orbs you don't press and what orbs you do. I like that. I know this isn't the level that's supposed to be sent because of the layout level, but honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of the gameplay here. Even for like the fast gameplay, it's surprisingly readable. Okay, maybe, okay, I take that back. Or do I? Do I? Okay, I'm not supposed to be down there, definitely. Okay, the thing is, this is a personal gripe. Orbs in the ship game mode are just not my friend. Can never get them right. Okay, and also just, this is just not working for me. That almost worked. There we go. No, it was so close. Orbs and portals are just really not my friend. I mean, orbs in the ship game mode are just really not my friend. Look at how like finicky the ship game mode can be. Ah, it's so annoying. So annoying, dude. Orbs and ship is like eating toothpaste. That's a creative description, I guess. There we go. Symmetric duel. Whoa. This is not symmetrical. Just kidding, it is. Okay. Ooh, wave part. Wave. How am I standing on this? I feel like I should not be. Oh, that's why. I'd be like, how is that happening? Just to make it easier. I'd be like, I'm breaking the laws of physics just by existing. Okay, I'm going to put this in the watch let's play later because this level is 4 minutes long and I cannot do a 4-minute long level when other levels want to be played. I will be playing that later though. Really, really cool looking level. Okay, hello. These are very pixelated. I hope I'm just gonna let you know now. These are very pixelated. That's quite the animation. Tira, nothing against you, but other people's levels do want to be played. I cannot play a 4-minute long level on stream when other people's levels want to be played. I'm gonna tell the other beat enough play freaking 4 minutes. 4 minutes is pretty long. It's not me being entitled. It's me just needing to play other levels. And also, a practice run on a 4-minute level that's like, what? Insane H-Star to Easy Demon is probably going to take me like 10 minutes. That's literally all there is to it. That's why it's in the watch / play later. Not like a folder where I'm just never gonna see it. It's in the watch / play later. I do actually check that folder after stream. Update 0 buff. Okay, more orbs. More orbs. Okay, dude, I'm actually not supposed to hit these though. Wow. Okay, please, 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 please. There you go. We've done it, boys. We're so good at the game. Now if I can do this spaced out triple jump, that'd be great. Please, I am begging you. Please. There we go. Did I reach that? I don't think that's reachable. Yeah, that's not reachable. That's not reachable, buddy. Yeah, I can't really reach that. So I can see why the secret way is there. Sunshine Voyage. Ooh, what the? I am really going to hope this is not stolen. Because last level request stream, I ended up accidentally sending a stolen level. Also, this reminded me of that one Gauntlet level. I forgot what it's called. It's that one by J Ghost, if you know what I mean. I like, stop! Sorry, buddy. I like the amount of icons in this level. This part, I guess, could use a bit of work. The parallax kind of makes the gameplay look a little bit confusing. Or just, not, you can't really see it that much. I like the background detail. I just feel like the block design in itself could use a little bit of work. It's not really as polished as, like, the backgrounds are. I like the UV ray as well. The UV ray looks really good. Also, I feel like the sky here could be, like, a little bit more detailed other than just a blank color. GG. Not stolen, can't confirm. Reward level in the recent tab. W, thanks for putting my icon in. This is a cool level. However, the only reason I'm not sending it is because, one, blocked. Actually, I'll let the mod have the final say. I don't think the mod is going to send it, but I'll just give it a chance. Just to get. Hi, Woolsey. Hi, Woolsey. What's up? What's up, buddy? What's up, Woolsey? What's up, Woolsey Geometry Dash? These classic effects level 2025. Okay, I already can't see that. That's great. Why are there so many of the same jump? Help. Okay, it's slowing down. Ooh. I'm kind of vibing with this slowed down version. Obviously, I'm not even going to bother saying whether or not I'm sending this because it's literally a Woolsey level. He's a mod in himself. He can send it. I don't actually know if mods can send their own levels. But I'm not even going to bother being like, okay, so Woolsey, so I'm going to send the Woolsey level for a send. There's literally not even a point in that. Also, I edit for the guy, so just, he normally, is instructing me, so it'd be weird for me instructing him, if you know what I'm saying. I can't really see this gameplay, though. That's one thing I don't like. Gameplay is not very... Yeah, like, I'm not really seeing a lot of this gameplay. That's supposed to be like a classic effect level, but like, I feel like I should be able to see more of the gameplay than I can. This background is really cool, and it's also, but however, it's also mixing with the gameplay, which I'm not a fan of, and I'm somehow doing it still. Okay, the very open wave part though, which I like. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything. No, the Woolsey leave GD forever. No, the Woolsey. Disliking the level will make him unretire. Throwing tomatoes at whoever dislike bombed this. We like it. We like it. Boys like this level. Little Beep by Cam. I've seen this actually. This popped up in my recommended, Cam. Yes, your own video popped up in my recommended, and I watched it because it's you. Zoxy. So I'm gonna assume Zoxy made this part. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna be honest, she kind of I don't know how I'm feeling about this gameplay, especially since a lot of it, as you can see, is very skippable. Zay, I have no idea who that is. I think it's a good first attempt at a rated level. I do not think this is rate worthy, however, because one, it's just kind of empty. You can slide, thanks. Two, the text just didn't really have anything. You can still slide, thanks. I'm not going to anyway. Two, the text is just kind of, well, one, the you can still slide was unnecessary. Also, the collab text I feel like could have been saved for the end. Particles, some of them aren't really layered properly, I don't think. And also, they just kind of look a bit odd. I don't think this really makes up for air deco. I don't think just having a bunch of particles in the background is kind of considered air deco, nor really makes up for it. Block design is cool, however, I don't think it matches. So I don't think so. Like, this block design with like the outer and inner blocks didn't really match too well. It's definitely a good first attempt. I like the attempt. Also, that end screen's pretty cool. But, it was a speed build? Ah, okay. I like the level, though. Pretty cool. Rob Top Rooms preview. You did Bossa Bossa. We love Bossa Bossa. Get that? Okay, I have forgotten that Stereo Madness was replaced in my files with the song from Gunslinger Corridor. So we're gonna be hearing the Gunslinger Corridor song. Sorry. Okay, there's just kind of the Rob Top levels in one level. Oh, also there's a release date up there. I just realized that. I feel like the first 7 levels are gonna have the release date of the same because they were all released on the same day. They came with your Geometry Dash. You have to wait 7 years for the next level. Instead, you can just get it all instantly. Oh, at once. Wow. What's your favorite main level song? Mine's probably either Can't Let Go or Dash, or it came free with their freaking Xbox. Exactly. I like the concept. Concept's pretty cool of this level. Thanks, Jump Chash. LeBron James. Why? Why do y'all be making cool levels and just naming them the stupidest stuff? Y'all be making actually like decent levels and they're just naming them the stupidest things, I swear. Keep doing it. You can slide. Thank you. Like, this is cool. Why is it named LeBron James? So like, if you beat this level, would you say you beat LeBron James? Like, dog, be so for real. Not a fan really of how there's little to no background here. I feel like the rest of the level makes up for it though, because this is really cool. Why is he here? Why is he here? And why does he look like that? Why does he look like that? He's staring intensely into my soul. Also, like, some of this gameplay is a little bit unsight readable because of how much moving objects there are. Also pretty short. Okay, it barely qualifies. I'm sad. As much as it pains me to do, I unfortunately have to send. Bro, he got me. Who sent this to Dano, bro? Okay. Mythical level named Skibbin Sliders with Fries. I'd cry. Okay, so like, what am I supposed to be doing? There's the gameplay. I'm not a fan of how long the wait was for that gameplay. This deco is okay. Ooh, it's not a smiley face. Reminds me of like a kindergarten drawing. Everybody will just draw the sun with a happy face. I'm gone. Fred! Hi, Fred! I have met the wrath of Fred. My ghost. It's just like the sun's sun rays. Gameplay's fine. Except for that. That was just blind. I don't like how blind that was. Is it actually blind? Yes, it is. I'm not a fan of how zoomed out this is, and also it's, again, blind. That's blind, too. But, like, you can't just, like, buffer that. You actually have to, like, get a timing in, which is pretty annoying. I can see the icon down there, too. I feel like I'm supposed to be seeing it. Oh, hello. That's mean. That's mean. Also, you spelled Michigan's name wrong. What the... What are you supposed to do here? I feel like I feel like for a fairly easy level, this really should not be this really should not be a jump at the end of a fairly easy level. Okay, come on, please. Please? There we go. Oh my god, finally. Decoration-wise, this is not too, polished. I feel like some of the block design just didn't match. Also, there was a lot of just floating objects. It's a good first attempt, and also I just really did not like that last spike jump. It's a good first attempt at a raider level. However, one, if there's a better background, by the way, some deco were rushed. If you want to get a level out, then I feel like you should not rush the deco. There's a featured level called Butts. I'm not reading that. Never mind. Definitely a lot of the deco actually needs to be polished. Some of the gameplay needs to be less blind, and also just the ending needs to be way more forgiving than it is. As well, the background, it was literally just the sun with a blue sky. There definitely need to be a lot more variety in the background. But I see what you were going with. So there's another level by this guy. Is it actually auto? It is. And also uses ultimate destruction. Why are there so many rattle dashes? Why there's just a rattle dash army there? One of these things where it's just a really long blue pad part. Oh, okay. Never seen that. Auto ultimate. Auto. It's just electrodynamics. This is Hexagon Force. This is a kind of scuffed version. A very scuffed swing copter too. Yeah. It's not ultimate destruction, it's ultimate auto. Get it right, Lokibot. God. You don't really be seeing auto levels like these anymore, though. Also, I'm straight up no clipping through those spikes. That's crazy. Okay, I'm putting this in. Yeah, this is like 3 minutes long, and it's also just an auto level. So I'm putting that in here, and it continues on. Harry Potter by Snappy5131 by Snappy Got Snapped, or requested by Snappy Got Snapped. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. That was pretty goofy. Have the hat. Gryffindor. I know nothing about Harry Potter, by the way, so if I get anything wrong, I deeply apologize. That's a tight thing. That's tight. Probably gonna get smited alive for saying I know absolutely nothing about Harry Potter. Oh! I don't know what these mean. I just killed that guy. I am in an entirely wrong area. If you want me to play a level, then send it in chat. Send the ID in the chat. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna send this because 1, the decoration is just kind of non-existent, and 2, Secret Way. 3, the gameplay is it's not really doing it for me. Cool level though, and also Harry Potter theme. So yippee! Ball. That would kind of transition. Please try Midnight Hornet. Again, if you want your level played, send the ID of the level in the chat. The bots will pick it up, and I will get to it when I get to it. I'm not just playing a level by searching it into the search bar. I'm using the bot that I have because it's just convenient and easier. Okay, what is happening here? I don't really know what's happening here. This is hope you are aware. This is very confusing actually. I'm not a big fan of that. Blink, blink, go. Okay, what am I supposed to do? There's what? Oh, there's an orb attached to me. Yeah, I can't really see that because of the layering of these waves. Oh, I just can't see where to go, period. Oh, do I have to dodge all of these trees? I can't see where to go. This is a bit confusing. I'm just gonna keep hitboxes on. Not gay, so I'm not collecting the coin. ID, the idea is cool. The execution was not so much. First of all, this beginning transition is just not really it. Because it also doesn't cover the ground. You gotta make sure the ground is covered too. Number 2, I know it's a bit of lag, just don't worry about it, just let it go on. Number 2, the fact that the spider part was just entirely blind. And number 3, not really a big fan of the block design or the backgrounds. It's a good first attempt, or I don't know how many attempts you've done at getting a future level. It's a good attempt, however, I just feel like there's a lot more that needs to be understood in order to have a rate-worthy level. That's my personal take on it. Party Clown. 7 stars. I can't see. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a while. I'm not really a fan of how the blocks are just kind of materializing out of thin air. And also, the checkpoint kind of breaks there. Oh, hello. That's really unsight readable. You don't know what you're gonna get. I know it's set to like what you're supposed to get, but that's still really confusing. I don't like that. It just looks really confusing. Also, I'm not a fan of these really long auto parts. They're already limited vision. I don't need any more of the gameplay to be very limited. That's kind of blind. Okay, that's mean. I'm not a fan of invisible gameplay. Please make your gameplay visible. Remember, when you're making a level, you want to make sure your gameplay is as fair as possible. So, like, you want a mistake to feel like it's your fault that you made the mistake. You don't want a mistake to feel, like, very unfair just because the creator decided to make it unfair. It's a good attempt, however, I'm just not a fan of it for reasons I described while playing the level. I like song though, it's on fire. IDK by Celia. Oh, hello. I'm so good at the game, I can't believe I did that first attempt. Nondescript, I have no idea how to say this, by Zealous Cat. Ooh. Again with the shader effect, I'm not a big fan of the shader effect. However, I feel like it's subtle enough to where you won't really notice it while playing. Okay, I like how the portals did that there. I like this little effect with like the inverted, how it makes like everything inverted. I've seen that on a lot of rated levels. Sync is not there too much when it comes to the gameplay. Oh, going backwards. This is cool. Very scary. I'm not sure if this. I'm not really sure this is rate worthy. Me personally, I don't think I would send it. However, I think the mod that I'm doing this with would at least give this a rate. I think, looking at it now, I think it's at least a rate. I think there's at least a rate. Just barely qualifying for one. Because, not gonna lie, there's not really much variation in this deco that I'm looking at. Which is kind of a big, it's kind of one of those big things when it comes to getting a rate. You want to make sure it doesn't feel the same throughout the whole thing. I think this is at least a rate, just barely passing for one. How is this scary? Okay, I'm not saying it is scary. I'm saying it kind of has that scary vibe, if you know what I'm saying. I got that that spoopy vibe. Was promised, not a fan. Sorry, was there more visual? Actually, yeah, I think just because of the variety and stuff, I'm not gonna send this. Really cool level. I'm very sorry. I like the level. I'm just not gonna send it. Actually, I take back what I said. With it should be at least a rate. I could see. What is happening here? Oh, hello. Oh, it's just stuff like this. Can we like cease making this gameplay? This gameplay isn't fun. This type of gameplay is not fun. Just very, very just like hitbox abusing stuff. It's not fun. You can call me bad, because I am, but like I just do not find this type of gameplay fun. Please, please. It's just annoying at the end of the day, because like no really consistent method to get good at it. With a level, you want to find like consistent methods to get good at it. There's not really any consistent methods for hitbox abusing like this. It's just annoying at the end of the day. I really do not like this type of gameplay. I definitely feel like stuff like I Want to Be the Guy and How to Platformer popularized it to a bit too much. I'm just not a fan. Like this, for example. How do you properly expect me to do this, like, consistently? Type, yeah, exclamation mark P, and you'll find the position of your level. I do plan to play every level in the queue, but there's not, like, 400. Like, actually a size I could do. This is kind of annoying, too. Gonna be a lot of back and forth with it. Blank, 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 blank. Okay, okay, there's so much back and forth. Oh my god. Why is there so much? Okay, no, I'm not doing this. Oh wow, there's 18 levels in the queue. Gawk Gawk is what this is called. Done with the song. Why don't I check? Oh, I'm not in practice. Maybe that's why. Great checkpoint me. Okay. That is just a skeletal shenanigan skeleton. What is happening here that's making me die? There's something happening here that I'm not supposed to be doing. Why is the skeletal shenanigan skeleton just here? Why is bro just here? Who invited bro? Oh, that's just stealing art from other levels. YouTube sometimes blocks out numbers. It does, but sometimes you do gotta like do like your ID. Let me see if you sent your ID, because it could be a good chance you sent your ID, but the box didn't pick it up. Yeah, put commas in between some levels in your ID so YouTube doesn't pick it up as spam. YouTube's stupid like that. Sorry. Okay, please, 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 pardon. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. What is this frame perfect jump? It is called Mission Impossible because it's literally impossible. I think it's called Mission Impossible. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. The Nightmare. No Crumb Vault. Please, hold on. Let me find your ID, so I'll just put it into queue myself. Yeah, you never put your ID. I'm looking at your your thing. You never put your ID. You never put your ID in the chat. It's not the bot selling. You straight up just never put your ID in the chat. I just looked at your chat history. And if it didn't work, if you should get a confirmation message being like this level, like the level name, and then the level ID is put at position blank in the queue. That's the confirmation ID. That's the confirmation you should get. If you didn't get that confirmation, then either the bot is actually just screwing itself over, or then I'll send your ID. I'm looking at your message history. You did not send your ID. You just told me to play your level. You didn't send your ID at all. There's a lot of there's many orbs. Let me look at this. Hold up. Let me go like here. Maybe this is why. Let me just put this in myself. Let me put this level in myself. Your level's called Midnight Hornet. Let me just put this in myself, because for some reason there's an issue. When it should not be. There's kind of a dumb issue to have. Wait, let me put this level in myself. How do I add? Can I add a level to the queue myself? Also, we can just do this. Request R Midnight Hornet. Will this work? There we go. That your level? Let me make sure this is actually your level and I just didn't put in a random level called Midnight Hornet. Okay, it's your level, got it. Oh, that's okay. That's kind of a troll. Wow. Oh, hello. Do this. Oh, just precise jump. Got it. Do I show up to you? As you're an honest sended. Am I stream lagging? Stream may be lagging. Okay, stream is lagging kind of. No. Or no. What's up, Aiden? How you doing, man? Cap Q as well. How you doing? Okay, I think I just gotta like close a few things because stream is actually kind of lagging a little. I do not want to shut down my whole PC. Thank you very much. Stream is lagging a little bit. I'm gonna try to fix it. Hey, Declan. I have no idea if you guys can hear me right now, but I am trying to fix the stream lag. Sometimes it just does this, don't know why. Alright, should be fine now. Thank you, OBS. Screwing everything over like you always do. Hate you. You're doing it a bit less than I was doing it last time, though, which is good. Kind of that. You're great, that's good. Love that. I'm gone. Oh, that's great. That's grand. I actually do have to use these at some point. I gotta like, okay, hello, okay, sure, buddy. There we go, I gotta do that for some reason. That's kind of, not a fan. Okay, that doesn't even work. Why? That works. Not a big fan of this gameplay, and also there's kind of a lack of decoration in this level, so I will not be sending it. But it has potential. I see the potential. And also, that's literally just a very old level. I don't think that would get rated anyway. Soul Snatcher. Ooh, whoa, whoa. This is a very old style level. I feel like there should be more happening in the background. Okay, it's just a boss fight level. Okay, there's a lot of animation going on here. This is surprisingly sight readable. However, it's very short. That's an issue I have with it. That's cool. That's pretty cool. My only critique is it's really short. I think that's the only reason I will not be sending. Actually, chat, what do you think? Should I send this? Me personally, I don't think I should because of the length. I feel like this should be way longer than it is. But like, what do y'all think? Should I do it? Should I send this? No, you don't put the brackets, Declan. You just put request and then the ID. You don't put the brackets. I personally do not think I'll be sending this. I will give it a like, though. Cool level. You guys should check this out. Silent Simple. I know medium levels do get rated. I know Cobwebs got rated, but I just feel like, I'm not too sure. Not really too sure about that one. I'll bring it up with the mod, but like me personally, I don't think I'll send it. I will bring it up though, like in a just conversation with her, being like, "Yo, what you think about this one?" I personally don't think it should get sent or rated, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's what I'll do. This is a very confusing song. Oh, the level you were trying to send got deleted? That's crazy. The sync was just non-existent there. I can see this is supposed to be a 9 circles effect, but it's not there. I can tell this is a layout level though, so I'm not gonna critique it too hard. Okay, very long auto part. Okay, kind of a blind transition right there. And I'm supposed to go up. Great. Let's go. There are 26 levels in the queue. That's a lot. Okay, there is an exclamation mark, but still that's kind of weird. There's a lot happening. I'm cheesing. Oh, the level's been, I think we have like 2 cents. Oh, see this. Good luck. Thank you. Okay, blind. People, please make your transitions not blind. I beg. The last thing people want are blind transitions because they just make the level feel unfair. I like the flashing arrows. Those look pretty cool. I can see the layering on them is not the best though. I can see that. Ooh, this part looks pretty cool though. I don't like the transition. I like how you use like the transition block in order to make it just in a nice way. Oh, all these are solid though. That's gonna be confusing. Okay, am I not supposed to be down here? Oh, I gotta do that. Got it. I feel like the slopes just make this look really confusing. Also, the fact that you can stand on the spikes is a bit weird. I feel like this has a lot of unique ideas, though. I'm not a big fan of this background, though. I was just black squiggly. I'm gonna do the straight fly. Watch me. Watch me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, never mind. I actually don't think this is possible. Is this possible? This looks possible. This looks possible. Okay, it's not. Got it. I think I'll give that a send. The only reason I think I'll give it a send is because it does have a lot of unique ideas. It is pretty unbalanced, like Infra said, but I think I'll give this a send. Because it is old style nostalgia level, and it has a bunch of unique ideas, especially with the slope part, even though that part is a little bit unbalanced. So I think I'll just let the mod final say on this one. But me personally, I think it should get at least a rate. Earth tutorial. Why do I look like this? Why do I look like that? I feel deeply uncomfortable with my current appearance. Let's look at the tutorial. You can touch these, but not these. Okay. Got it. Oh, it's basically just wave and platformer. This is making me deeply uncomfortable, and I don't know why. I think it's just the wave is not supposed to look like I don't like it. Yeah, my internet sometimes just decides to pass away. Sorry, Declan. Like how we just have this extremely cursed wave and we just have monkeys spinning monkeys in the background. What is this? Oh, that's not accurate. That's not an accurate hitbox. That's pretty hard. That's the whole level. Okay. Pretty cool though. I like it. New game. Why is EVW? Why is EVW here? Cool. I'm clicking around. Am I? Oh, hopefully I'm not. I hope I'm not. Am I clicking the random button? I hope not. Nope, I'm clicking the next button. I saw that. I'm clicking the next button. I am indeed clicking the next button right here. Oh, did not mean to do that, sorry. Yours are stuck at 9. Is Lokibot bugging? I swear to God if Lokibot's bugging. I'm gonna cry. The bot's selling. Do I have to restart? I'm gonna restart the game. Let me restart the game. You do not have to spam the bot is selling. I get it. I'm gonna restart the game. Okay, I'm timing you out, dog. I'm timing you out. You don't have to spam my chat saying the bot is selling. I figured that out. Thank you. I'm gonna restart the game. Alright, Lokibot. Are you gonna work properly now? Hopefully. Hope Lokibot starts working properly now and not been selling it through. How'd I click off the game? Hello? This looks pretty cool. I like this. Very calm, very chill. These backgrounds look beautiful as well. I like them. Block design also fits really well. There's variety. Backgrounds are very simple, yet for some reason they're very effective. Simple can be very effective. Yeah, Crom, you don't have any levels in the queue because I put your level in the queue, remember? You didn't put your level in the queue, I had to help you. I put your level in the queue. You're very calm and chill. Calm and collected. My internet is selling. I don't care with Declan. I honestly don't care at this point to fix it. We have to retype our ID. Sorry for spamming. No, you do not. It should only send once. That's a cool level, though. I like that. I'm gonna give that the Sense folder treatment. Hey, buddy. I'm not playing Aperture. Heave-ho layout. It is literally just the heave-ho layout. With a bag full of gold and a barrel of veil. Brady and control the men. It's time to set sail. Okay, this is a bit different. No, what? We sail all year long for the gold and the glory and a ration of rum. Nothing can stop us, so sing it with me. Heave. Oh. Heave. Oh. Heave. Oh, let's go. Level goes crazy. Level goes crazy. Okay, I'm not supposed to do anything here. Got it. Why didn't I play Aperture? I didn't feel like it. And also, it's already rated, so there's no point in playing an already rated level. Oh, request stream where people are trying to get their levels rated. And I'm gone. I am gone. I have seen Aperture, though. It's a really cool level. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Shiver me timbers! That's cool, I like that. Oh, I have to get those keys. Bum 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 bum. That's a really fun layout, actually. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, actually. I'm not gonna send it because it's a layout, obviously. I'm giving that a like, though. That's a really fun layout. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Just making another preview of my level that isn't finished yet. Thanks. This looks like it has potential when it actually gets finished. I don't really have any like I don't know the fact that the blocks are kind of moving in a kind of unpredictable way. I like this. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Orb Maniac. How much of an Orb Maniac are you, though? Remove background. No, I'm good. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I just removed every checkpoint in existence. Please. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be on this one. Oh, because there's literally no place to put checkpoints. That's why. Because you can't really put checkpoints on orbs. Internet? Oh my god! Why does this happen? I hate it. I hate it. I want to die. Everything wants me to die right now. Everything wants me to die. It all wants me to die. It all wants me dead. It all wants me dead. It all wants me dead. Everything wants me dead. Bum 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 bum. I don't know why your thing is still saying it's at 9. I'm gonna close the queue at some point though. probably after this level, because there is how many levels in the queue? I forgot. Only at 30%. I feel like I've been on this level for forever. I'll finish it though. Okay, not a fan of that. Makes it very unsight readable. Please don't do this. Make your orbs readable, not moving like this. Make your level very unsight readable, which not many people like. Indeed, you are an orb maniac. There are so many orbs in this level. Yeah, please don't do this. Like, making the orb just entirely unreadable. Okay, and also the zoom out did not really help much. This kind of repetitive gameplay. They did say Orb Maniac, though, to be fair. I'm just gonna spam. I'm just gonna spam. Okay, spamming does not work. Never mind, it does, actually. Okay, never mind, it does not. Don't make moving orbs like this, please. It just makes for really unfun gameplay. Now here's the part where I get Congregation jump scared. Yup. There we go. For some reason you can't really buffer after spider orbs, unless I'm dumb. I think you can. I mean, I couldn't there. Okay, that was just blind. I don't know how I did that. I can stand on spikes. That's normal. Also, the ground just glitched out there. It's great. Please? Just the inside-out memory thing. Be so for a maze. You don't have to point out every time my internet decides to die, Aiden. Okay, that's something. Just not that my internet decides to hate me. I'm not sending this because, honestly, this level felt very unfair. The decoration was also just kind of not it. So I will not be sending this. I see the attempt, though. It's just not my cup of tea. And also, closing requests in 30 seconds. I can't type. Giving y'all time. Send your levels now. I'm closing this request form in 30 seconds. So I'm going to give y'all an extra 10 seconds. I'm going to count to 10 starting now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm also going to test for stream delay, because I know that exists. I'm going to wait. Okay, Crom. Okay, honestly, Crom, use exclamation mark. You use an exclamation mark and then R and then your ID. Okay, never mind. Apparently that worked for some reason. Okay, that's the last level I'm accepting. It's the stuff with Chuck level. Level requests are now off. Okay, actually, I'll make a different level. Requests are now off. Going through the rest of them. Midnight Hornet's still in there, don't worry. But yeah, requests are now off. We're going to go through the rest of them. Why did you request my own level? You were a second off? That sucks for you, Lucille. I'm sorry, I don't mean. Sorry. If I feel nice, I'll open them up again. I don't know why I said feel nice. If I feel like it. Sorry, not if I feel nice. I'm not high and mighty like that for real. Ultimate destruction. Oh, okay. Sideways. Don't like that. I don't like when camera movements do that. Oh, we're going backwards, I guess. Ah! What was that noise that just came out of my mouth? Hello? Pardon. Alright, I'm gonna ask y'all a question while we're doing the rest of these requests. Opinion on Rousey Deltarune. Only one right answer, by the way. If it still at position 9, it's fine. I'm going through the rest of the requests anyway, so your level is going to get played. Don't worry. Your request is going to get played anyway, because I am going through the rest of these levels. Down here. I do this still while being down here. I can! Like I'm not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, do not spam, dog. Don't stop spamming. I like the level. Gameplay is, not really vibing with the gameplay that much. It was very slow and also just kind of not really vibe with it too much, and also there's just a lack of decoration for the background and just the block design, so it's not a send-worthy level, but cool level. I like it. The Lost Diamond, the platformer, a slick and cool menu screen by Brooklyn Game Audio. It already reminded me of Zelda for some reason. No! Go down here first? No. I'm disobeying you. What happened if I disobey you, per se? You gotta think about what happened if I disobey. Oh, hello. These just teleport because Robtop coded his game weirdly. I don't know how that works, and I'm gone. Dead. Not really, but you know what I mean. Hi, y'all. I like how the clouds look. They kind of look out of place with the sky, but it has that kind of realistic feel, which I kind of like. The maze. Oh, it is an actual maze. That's great. Alright, where's this key? Give me this key. I want this key. Please. Please. Please, just give me this key. I want this key. Come on, please, buddy. I'm gonna be here a while, am I? I played this before? I don't think so. This doesn't look like something I've played before. Flats are allowed. I don't see why XLs wouldn't be. I never said XLs aren't allowed. And also, don't request any more levels. I turn requests off so I can get through the rest of them. Because for level request streams, I do want to actually get through all the levels. Otherwise, people are going to get mad being like, why didn't you play my level? I don't want people getting mad at me for one day actually. There's the key! How do I get it is the question. Figuring out methods. Methods are being figured out. Found it! Now I should go back to the beginning. Not the beginning. Nice. The moon contains blue key. I'm actually just going to space. Oh my god, I am in space. Low gravity! Yippee! This song actually goes crazy. I like the song. I like chiptune. I'm gone. To the stratosphere I go. Blue key. I'm back on Earth. Ow. Ow. Ah, so now I can actually go down here. If I do this... Ah, there's actually something preventing me. Alright, let's see what's down here now. I like the adventures aspect. I don't think I'm going to send this, though, because there's just a lack of things happening. And also, I'm a fan of the decoration, but, like, not much. As you can see, this part is very empty when it comes to, like, background and air decoration. And also, I don't think these spikes are really bad. They're supposed to be, like, kind of like amethyst spikes. Amethyst? The top one. Okay, sorry. But, not really a big fan of it. Diamond. I've got my diamond back. GG! Also, I did not have to go down there first at all. I like the level. I'll give it a like. That's not what I want to do. I'll give it a like. Not going to send it, though, because I'm not really a big fan of how, empty some of the decoration is. Gameplay aspects are cool, but decoration is what kind of, is making me not send it. So, sorry. Apologies. Desert Rise. I probably need this key. Give me this key. I want this key. There we go. I'm not a big fan of how, the blocks are just materializing like that. That's a very unnecessary shader. Again, it gives you very little reaction time, which is not really what you want in a level. The decoration is also very repetitive. No need key, but do I need key? Eh? Question mark. Why am I down here now? Why did this happen? Am I dying? Oh! Oh! That's a bit mean. That's mean. That's a bit mean. I like the level, however, not really the biggest fan of it. Also, why is it showing that I'm playing random? I'm literally not. I'm pressing this button. Oh, poor Loki bot, and it's being stupid. I'm not a big fan of how short the level is. RobTop rarely rates short levels. I know it's like right on the cusp of being medium, but like still. Also, decoration a little bit repetitive, and also the ending would have been mean. I'm gonna talk to Alphalanius after streaming, like, yo, why does Loki Boss sometimes, like, not go in order when I'm telling it to go in order for real? What do I do here? I'm confused here. Ah, is this what I have to do? No, I don't think so. That's what I have to do. That's a bit confusing, but I think it's bad. Okay, now what do I do after that? Oh, I see. That's a pretty hard time, man. I don't think I clicked this orb, though. I don't. That looks pretty difficult. Not difficult I thought it would be. Correct like that, apparently. This level's pretty confusing, I can't lie. It has a few unique gameplay elements, but I'm not really sure how to feel about it. I think I'll... Oh, sorry, did not mean to do that. I think I'll put this into watch play later because I watch this later. I can't play this right now. What did I just do? Do not tell me GD just crashed. Do not... Why? Why? What's the reason? John Trash just randomly decided to crash. That's so stupid, dude. Well, when Geometry Ash just decides to kill itself randomly. Alright, my starting level A. Thank you for the heads up, however, still it's a blind transition. That's very blind. This is also blind. There's many blind transitions here. And also, the decoration, I don't even know how I'm sight reading this. This is not a very sight readable level. I don't know. I don't like how that has a question mark. Am I supposed to hit this or not? I am, okay. Still work in progress. Good clear. Very unsight readable. It's pretty unsight readable. Some of the decoration, like directly is in the game. Like not in the game. How do I explain this, dog? Some of the decoration is like directly like inside of the gameplay, kind of. If that makes sense. You don't really want that when it comes to a level because you want to actually make sure your gameplay can be seen. So I'm not really a big fan of that. Moving objects. Is that it? Is that all? Tap and I talked yesterday about beating Bloodbath. I will not be racing him on Bloodbath. I'm just going to be doing my own thing. Thank you on the good luck on Future Funk 2. Is there literally anything else in this level? Is there anything else at all? Is there anything else? Are you okay? Sure, buddy. I hate whoever made this. You and I hate you. Acheron, no. Dire Clock. Hang on, in my practice I am, okay. This looks like a map pack level. I don't know why. I don't know what's giving me that impression. This looks like a map pack level. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was pretty cool. I like the gameplay aspects. I don't think I'm going to be sending it specifically because of the decoration. I know levels like this. I did the full version of the Time Machine, I just realized. I've never really heard this part of the Time Machine. I don't think I'll be sending it because of the decoration. Mainly because it's very old styled. And while I know Ross is rating a bunch of old style levels, I don't think he's rating levels that are this old style. It's a very. It felt like it could have gotten rated in like the era of map packs when a lot of like map pack levels were getting rated. That's a pretty like cool level though. I like. My stream is lagging. Oh, this is on my end. Possibly just on my end. Hold on, I didn't do this. Bloodstained Moonlight. That's a name. That's a name and a half, all right. I've really seen this background. Didn't even know this was a background in GD. Those are some stretched out spikes. I didn't have to. Oh, I do have to use that dash orb. That's very blind. I don't like that. Is this going to lead me anywhere? It does. Okay, here's a flaw. You can just hold this dash orb. I feel like you're not supposed to be able to do that. And I have to do this all again. Great. But it's like a banger. What? High tap. Be sure to put S blocks when you want people to stop holding the dash orb. The song is kind of a bop though, I can't lie. Kind of an unnecessary duel section. What do I do there exactly? What do I do with this guy? I just buffer that orb. Do I have to buffer it? Oh, I do. That's a kind of confusing timing. Nice. When am I gonna play it? When I get to it, buddy. About this level, I am not sure. I'm not gonna send it because there's just a lack of air decoration, background decoration, and the gameplay. Some of it just felt very unnecessary, and also there were some blind transitions. And the block decoration is just kind of not there. It is a level 2 just though. Happy birthday, Kiana. I know that person. Ooh. When When you tell me don't send it, why do I feel like you're like trying to reverse psychology me, being like, yeah, you don't have to send it. I don't know why you're trying to. I feel like that's reverse psychology for some reason. Someone intentionally tells me don't send it. It's usually the opposite. Cause like people will be telling the person who has like mod contact, please send my level, please send it. So, like when someone goes don't send it, I have a feeling it's reverse psychology. This level goes crazy. What the heck? Hopefully, I'm gonna look in the comments. If Kiana is not in the comments, I will be sending this to her. I mean them. Sorry. No, I think it's any. I'm not sure what Kiana's pronouns are, but I know they're enemies. I'm gonna say them. Apologies. That's really cool. What? Thank you so much. What? I like that a lot. Okay. That I'm going. Hold on. I'm checking this real quick. Give me a second. What do you mean Discord is installed like one of 18 updates, huh? What do you mean that said 1 in 18 updates? Okay, Kiana's any all. We just confirmed that Kiana is any all, so I wasn't technically misgendering. I just had to check that real quick. Yeah, that's obviously in the Sense mod folder. That's a masterpiece right there. No drugs. So is this gonna be like a drug trip or something? Not a fan of that. Of how it just kind of materializes with little to no reaction time. Like that, see? You don't want to be doing that. Hello. Yeah, you don't really want your gameplay just materializing like that. That can just make it very confusing. Also, is this like a 10-year-old singing this song? Also, this is some gameplay, alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that in this folder because I cannot do that right now. Demotivate dance. Oh, hi, Cupid Circles, but Nerf, what's up? Ready? Is it the same thing? It is the same thing. Yeah, nah, buddy. Nah, bruh. You're not gonna be doing that. Also, when did I get 18 viewers? Hello, people. What's up, buddies? I should have an epilepsy warning. Faceless by Zealous Cat, once again. Oh. Yo, the lo-fi vibes with this song, and also the modern gameplay. Is this modern? I'm not sure what style this is. I think it's modern. That's how the portals look. I've seen those kind of portals before. This goes crazy, though. The song as well. Slow gameplay with a slow song equals peak. I don't care what anybody says. Also, clear indicator of the S block in a nice and unique way. We love. I don't think there's a feature because of how empty the background is. I think there's a rate at least, though. This is such a cool level, dude. It flows so well with the song. That's what I like about it a lot. Oh yeah, 4 of my viewers instantly died. They passed away, dog. Negative aura? Sure. Faceless, hope you like that. I did like that. I like that a lot, actually. And my stream is lagging again, except I don't think it is, actually. Not sure. That's a sense. It doesn't. It does have. Oh, it does have variety in my opinion. Maybe Leah saw something that I did not. I like that though. I should probably be in practice mode. This is indeed a song, alright. Okay, you can tell this level's quite unfinished. The decoration just kind of fell off here. I feel like for what we had so far, it was a bit empty, and also I didn't like how the moving blocks had no easing. Okay, they had like little to no easing. I'm not gonna say they had no easing, they just had a little to none. Okay, hello, please. Please. You're supposed to stay up here, actually. I am. This game played fine, I like it. That is a drop, alright. Feel like there should be a bit of safeguards there, otherwise you'll just kind of get plunged into the spikes below. I'm not the biggest fan of levels having safeguard, but I feel like there it can be helpful, especially since you're kind of falling, and a lot of players do not have the reaction time to do that, I don't think. Cool level though, I like it. I know it's unfinished. Oh, it's a collab, so people are supposed to like be decorating this stuff. What the? That's a level name, alright. That's a level name. Yo, did you like materialize the fact that I'll be playing this level? What happened? Bro made the existence. What happens down here? Okay, yeah, the decoration kind of dies. Yeah, that's my issue. What is it with you people making good levels with the dumbest names? What is it with you people doing that? Like, this level is good, but y'all make levels have the dumbest names. Like, you really went, alright, I finished my level. I think it's rate-worthy, but now I need to think of a name. What should I do? Oh, I got it! Wait, no, it's literally just like this. What should I name my level? Oh, I got it! Twink Cakes! That's what y'all be like, dog. People click on the weird names. This is not YouTube. Anyway, that's a very obvious send. I feel like some parts of the background were a little bit just non-existent there. However, other than that, that's a, unfortunately, really good level. I say unfortunately because why is it named that? Rate LeBron James, we're doing this now, really? This level's just called Hell. Oh, hello. Hello. Yeah, no. No. Missile defense. Yes, I have seen the rated level called My Balls Are Fragile. Warning, practice mode breaks the level. Okay. Use tutorial? Yes. Time to begin the tests. going to be destroying the drones. Ah. Yeah, I'll play that later because that looks like it actually is very confusing. It looks sick, but I think it looks very confusing as well. I need to get the stuff for this song. It says 2 songs and it's a platformer too. Good luck. Okay, the ball level with some very questionable decoration. I say questionable because it's masked. I don't know how you like do like max deco like this. It looks pretty cool though, I can't lie. Are you gonna do more of these? Because I'm working on a collab right now. Don't want to finish it. I want to get it rated. Yeah, I'm gonna do more of these. I do sending to mod streams like as often as I can. I don't do like too many because then people will be like, oh, this is just your desperate attempt to get mod. Actually, no one's gonna be like that. I think that might be just me. I'm not in practice mode. I thought I was in practice mode. Be so for real. Does this count as epilepsy? I don't think so. I mean, I guess it can be a little bit hard on the eyes considering a lot of it's masked and it's like following the player too. So yeah, it's a little bit complicated. It's complicated. Very short level too. What is this final ball timing beat? Okay, never mind. That would be. Just become mod already. It does depend on how fast I go, but like, I'm not sure how much this would count as epilepsy. I want to be a mod. Trust me, I want to be a GD mod. However, I don't know if I fit the criteria yet. It is definitely a goal I have for either this year or 2026, but I'm not sure if I fit the criteria. I feel like one of you hooligans is gonna be like, "Yo, Vibrant, make this guy GD mod," and I'm gonna be like, "Dog, please." This is a cool level. Very samey. I'm not a big fan of how samey it is. But it's pretty cool. I'm an enjoyer, so I'll give that a like. I'm not gonna send it because of the lack of decoration in basically every part. Especially block decoration. It was just kind of a masked background. It's pretty cool though. Walmart Kiyuki. Okay. Kiyuki Geometry-GD. This looks pretty. Walmart. Chat, are we gonna have to send Walmart Kiyuki? I'm not a fan of the shader effect that we got going on here, but it's not too distracting. It's more open than I thought it was. I was about to be like, this is a pretty big difficulty spike. That was actually pretty open. So we're really about to be sending Walmart Kiyuki. Sure, got it, guys. Because it's like actually send worthy. Why? Just like that, it's all over. This is copy pasted. I think. I'm not sure actually. I think it might just be a callback. I don't think it's like. No, it's not copy pasted. GG's, yo. Can we stop naming levels? Can we stop naming good levels really bad names? No, this is send-worthy. Why is it send-worthy? My only actually, I don't really have any critiques other than the fact that the UFO gameplay just kind of looked a bit odd, and also that shader effect at the beginning of the level I'm not a big fan of. Other than that, it's good. Why do these have to be good and have the dumbest names? Okay.
When I see you on the streets and I catch your eye, 1,001 thoughts race through my mind. The world stops around me, you cease the time. Only one thing matters to me, that your embrace is
I'm not a big fan of how it's just kind of the same gameplay. I think I'm gonna skip this because it's literally just. Oh, you did like 14 objects. That's good for 14 objects, however, I think I know why it's 14 objects. It's just the same gameplay over and over. I feel like you could have made a bit more unique gameplay with 14 objects. Which is, not a big fan, sorry. Elevate. These use the Funk Tank by Stiffles. That's just blind. Hello, please. Little thing to keep in mind when making GD levels. Please do not make camera effects that obstruct the gameplay. It's just why was there a coin there? And also, don't make blind transitions like this. That's just a blind orb. Also, that coin path that I accidentally took was blind too. Make sure your gameplay is visible. Like that, that's blind. You're not really gonna know that's there. Make your gameplay readable. Where's this camera going? Oh, hello. Alright, we're gonna be doing any more IDs? Nope. There are, like, what, 20-ish more levels in the queue? I want to get through all of them before I end stream, so that's why I closed IDs for now, because I do want to actually be able to end the stream at some point, and as well as get through all the levels. Greedy, guess what? If you say chicken butt, I'm banning you. This is a cool level. It's too short, though, and also I'm not a big fan of the gameplay. A lot of it being blind, and the decoration definitely is lacking in terms of boss design and backgrounds. Overall, chill level, though. Queer chill. Marco. Are you gonna say Polo next? Oh, hello. Okay, goodbye. Where am I going? Oh, there's actually something over here. Wow. I go fast. Now I go slow. And I'm gone back down. It. Okay. I have no idea what I just looked at. French fries. I'm so funny. You're so funny. I hate you. Blizzard by Genesis Supernova. Ooh. What kind of gaming there for a second? If I ever get mod, I'm gonna do like the flippin' papyrus meme where it just goes, I'm not falling for that wait, it's real! That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that meme because that meme is really funny. This level has some interesting gameplay. I can tell it's a layout though because of the lack of decoration and also just the lack of air deco as well. There's a lack of plot decoration and also just a lack of air deco. That's a pretty cool effect though. Pretty long level though. Okay. Please. There we go. I want to raid Woolsey after this. That is if he's still streaming by the time we're done. Okay, I'm gonna send this into later tab. Okay, yeah, there's 3 minutes. We're putting down to watch play later. I have played this. That's just the level I'm trying to beat. Real level. Maybe you're trying to beat Demon's Deathlinks? I'm not sure. What is this decoration I'm looking at? I'm not really sure if it's the decoration I'm looking at. Also, I can't see anything. I can't see anything, dog. Sonic Wave V2? No. Just no. Just no. Just no. Think Preview 3. Okay, this uses an Undertale song, so it's already immediately peak. Mercy? Oh, bang. There goes my Mercy button. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-da-dum. Nice auto level, I like it. How many levels we got left in the queue? Let me take a gander. Let's take a gander of how many. Oh, we literally only have 3 left. Where we started. Okay, use Ultimate Destruction again. Hi, Skip. Why did I double click there? Thank you. Ultimate Destruction. I thought we were done with the AccuVictor, by the way, jokes. Skip. Also, Skip, what's your hardest? I want to know. Just curious. Nice. Limbo going for Acheron. Yeah, like I believe you. Pretty cool level though. I like that. Ooh, this one's called just. Whee! It's quite the interesting level. Just dumb. Also, I did not even need to hit that Q portal. And, okay, great. And this is the Nightmare, and I've already played this. That is the end of the queue.